I was watching a YouTube thing about classic Hollywood actors and actresses who, at least according to the individuals who wrote the video, couldn't act. And one of them who, there could be dispute about some of them, but one of them who was probably rightly on there was Esther Williams. Esther Williams was a swimming athlete, a great and brilliant swimming athlete from the 1940s. She couldn't go to the Olympics because World War II had broken out. Okay, now she went in for a screen test and did very poorly. And they pointed out that that might have been that, However, Louis B. Meyer recognized that audiences would probably want to see a beautiful woman with extraordinary swimming gifts. And around her swimming gifts, they built an entirely new genre, the Aqua-Musical, to show off the beautiful swimming athlete, Esther Williams. Now, she never did learn to act too well. So, in a motion picture, when acting is called for, she allowed that weight to be carried by other actors and actresses. She wasn't a prima donna. She didn't demand to do things that she wasn't able to do. She later said, I couldn't act, I couldn't sing, I couldn't dance, but what I could do, nobody else could do. And she knew that what she could do was what audiences wanted to watch. They wanted to watch her swim. They wanted to watch the brilliant things that she could do in the water. They wanted to watch her almost unbelievable athletic gifts. And they flocked to the theaters to watch the Aqua-Musicals that had been created specifically to showcase the gifts of the beautiful Esther Williams. And so, that is a kind of wonderful story about how an entire movie genre was based on the specific talents of one individual, and how that one individual helped helped it to work right by recognizing the wonderful things, the brilliant things that she could do, and recognizing her limitations and not demanding to go past her limitations. She just didn't have the ability to carry, strong emotional scenes. That just wasn't there. But didn't have to be. That wasn't why the audiences were coming there. I mean, they expected to see emotional scenes. They expected to see things with heft and weight. And they had to in motion pictures. But they were coming there to see Esther Williams in the water. And that's what she showed them. And that's what she did an incomparable job of doing. Because she was a truly gifted athlete and a beautiful woman who knew what her gifts were. Esther Williams, around whom the Aqua-Musical was, and for whom the Aqua-Musical was created. Of course, you could actually say the Aqua-Musical was created for the public, because the public paid the tickets to watch it.